Hello. Once again, I'm back on my old trustworthy Dell Alienware M17 R5 AMD edition. Before we begin, let's just check out the stream if it's live, because this is the first time ever that I'm doing this. So yeah, seemingly it's live. So this is good. Okay. So here's the deal. If at any point the stream will interrupt, if I will go offline, do not get stressed, do not get worried. I will return as soon as possible, because what I'm doing is a great experiment for me. I have never done this before, and I will give you more details soon. Before I do that, let's check out the system information using the GUI and then the terminal. So I will go with system information first. Here we are. As I said, Alienware M17 R5 AMD edition, Linux Mint 22.3 Cinnamon X11. The CPU is an AMD Ryzen 9 6900 HX, and the graphics are AMD Radeon RX 6800M. And the system has 32 GB of RAM and 2 TB of SSD. And now let's go to the terminal, which I will zoom in a bit to make it easier for you. So as always, you can pause the stream or later on the YouTube channel the video and take a good look. Take a good look on your own pace. And the thing is that I wanted to point you to this detail, very important detail. Today, first time ever, besides the usual streaming and recording locally at 4K, full 4K, 3840 by 2160 at 120 Hz. Today, really, first time ever, I'm streaming and recording at 60 FPS. So full blast native resolution, screen resolution, and 60 FPS. So basically half of the hertz of the monitor. So if I will get any interruptions, if I will go offline or whatever, now you know, but trust me, I will try to return as soon as possible. So yesterday I was more in a hurry. Yesterday's stream and of course the video were quickly, very basic. So I'll just take a little bit more time to do this because I really want to know if the system will survive this stress test. So let's do this by first and foremost starting with the Final Fantasy XIV game. So let me pick up my authenticator key and then let's just enter the number. Sorry, it's like this and then this and done. So I will start with the game and then I will move on to load a few more apps and then we'll return to the game and see how things will go. Hopefully everything will be perfect, both the game and the stream and the recording and everything. We'll have no crashes, nothing. Yeah, I will log in a main city, in a main hub of the game where usually it has plenty of people playing. And it's quite a stress test for this type of games, regardless of the machine. And hopefully all will go well. And then I will try to fight a bit outside the town, do some combat, nothing gaming insane wise, just a combat to feel the system, how it performs under these scenarios. But of course the main point, it's not the game, it's how the system handles both the game and everything else. So let me do this one thing first. Let's just if possible, let me think about this. Okay, I will start loading the apps on a secondary workspace. I think this will be a better test. So I'll do all the extra apps that you can see on the dock. And then I will load a few more extra. Some of them are somewhat heavy apps. One could argue they are professional apps. But yeah, anyway, I will keep on going, of course. Kdenlive. Let me change something, the appearance. Always target the wrong menu there. Tenacity. An alternative to Audacity. I like it. And then let's just go for Krita, for example. And then let's just go for Inkscape. And then let's just go for, before I will do that, let me move Krita to the center of the screen. Nice. What else? LibreOffice, why not? Okay. So yeah, so far so good. Plenty of apps open like this. Plenty of apps. And then I have the streaming, the recording, 4K, 60 FPS, and the game loaded. Boom. Instant. No problem at all. Wow. Okay, this was kinda unexpected for me too. So let me check the stream a bit. My bad, let me widen up this one a bit. Let's move it. Yeah, just fine. Okay. Okay, nice. I just ignore the errors that YouTube says. Let's move up outside the hub. But yeah, this seems fantastic so far. I had one accident today. I choked I almost murdered my mouse inside a drink. But okay, so far so good. I don't know if you can understand it. Everything is so smooth. I don't know how it appears to be on your end. But yeah, quite nice. Very good. And then I will do this. Yeah, everything seems so nice. Yeah, love it. So let's check it out. Yeah, 60 FPS basically. Nice. It feels smooth, so yeah, I hope it's smooth for you as well. And hopefully the YouTube backend will process this video correctly when I will put it on my YouTube channel, and it will be great to see in 4K 60 FPS. As for the quality, I'm not so sure. I will show you my OBS settings. I think it's almost the same like the other times, but maybe I changed a thing or two here and there. Let's go and check them out now. Settings. Output. No, still FMPEG, VAPI for both the recording and the streaming, H.264 of course, 30,000 kbps bitrate. Yeah. MKV. No, I haven't changed anything. Just the 60 FPS. So basically full native resolution of 4K at 60 FPS. Not bad, not bad. Boom. Yeah. I love it. I love it. I don't even recall doing this years ago with the system using Windows. Maybe it was able to do that in the past, but yeah, I don't recall. But this seems perfect. So I'll exit the game now. So yeah, let's just go and show you what's, for those that don't know what's Linux Mint basically. First I will use the Wikipedia and then the official website. And let's zoom a bit. This is fine, I think. And this is fine too, I guess. So yeah, Linux Mint is a community-developed Linux distribution based on Ubuntu. First released in 2006, Linux Mint is often noted for its ease of use, out-of-the-box functionality, and appeal to desktop users. It comes bundled with a selection of free and open-source software. The default desktop environment is Cinnamon, developed by Linux Mint team, with Mate and XFC available as alternatives. A Debian-based version of Linux Mint also exists, blah blah blah. Anyway, let's go to the official website. So, Xena, it's the latest version. It says here in small letters. Xena Linux Mint 22.3. The latest version of the friendly operating system is here. Install it on your computer today. I did. What is Linux Mint? Linux Mint is an operating system for desktop and laptop computers. It is designed to work out of the box and comes fully equipped with the apps most people need. So yeah, you can find plenty of information on the official website, of course Wikipedia and other resources. What personally I have to say about this system, and for the foreseeable future I will die on that hill, is that it's not for me. It's not for me. I had great progress. I almost accomplished anything that I wanted to accomplish. However, the way it works, even with all these customizations, it's not for me. Even GNOME is much better for me. I need something like KD Plasma and Mouse Styler. I need something more like perhaps Neri, as Chaos, Neri Noctalia or Hyperland than this. Maybe I will change my tune with the latest GNOME that I haven't tested yet, GNOME 50. I haven't tested that properly. Most probably I will do that on the new Fedora version. Also, I believe that's something that I want to do. I'm not sure if I will make it. But yeah, most probably that thing will happen, GNOME I mean, on Fedora. And I think I have decided which one to test and use after this one. It will be on this same system after Linux Mint, maybe tomorrow. Or maybe even today. This will be the last stream. I already made a good start on my guide, which I'm not sure at all for this distribution. Maybe I will have plenty of mistakes. I hope that I will not have plenty of mistakes. Let me check it out. Let's go a bit further. Linux Mint 22.3, here it is. So yeah, I already started working on this. Maybe, of course, I have things to change and adapt because I grabbed a few things from my previous Linux distribution. I think it was NixOS that I grabbed the stuff, or Chaos, I don't recall. Anyway, so yeah, I accomplished what I wanted. Wallpaper jumping abilities, cursor factory. I'm using this cursor, which is something that I created with my cursor factory. Anyway, top panel okay, dock okay, but I'm not quite there yet, and I need something more out of my Linux distribution. Don't get confused, I haven't mentioned this before. This is not a journey about designing for my own perfect Linux distribution. That thing already exists, and I'm using actually 2 to 3 of them, depending on the day. One is CasiOS, the other is Void Linux, and the other it's sometimes Chaos. I kept that and I'm using it. Sometimes it's Chaos, sometimes DevorOS. So yeah, it's not my journey. This journey is not for me to find my own Linux distribution, as more like something to discover new things, to test myself and to test the Linux distributions and their upgrade cycles and all that. Of course, if I will find something good like Garuda Linux, that was honestly amazing surprise to me, or NixOS, maybe I will try to adapt myself how they do things, because they have some differences that I still haven't figured out how to work properly around. But yeah, if I will find, I have my mind open. If I will find something better, for example, than CachyOS or Void Linux, so be it. I will use that. But this is a journey to test myself and the Linux distributions that exist out there, and that they will keep coming with their upgrades or new versions. Something caught my eye about Netrunner, something, Linux distribution. Yeah, always a new thing for me to discover. So without dragging this any longer, as always, thank you for everything and see you on the next one. Bye!